Something about watching this weekend's races at COTA had me really wanting a steak dinner. Do you agree? No? Well, if not, you might agree with me here in just a second. More beef talk in a minute. What's up, y'all? Howdy. Welcome back to NASCAR Daily. Happy Social Speedway Tuesday. I'm your girl, Jessie Punch. And per usual, we're recapping the weekend in regards to how it went down on social media. So we've been seeing beef. Week 1, beef. Week 2, beef. Week 3, beef. Beef every week. Go me! So why not find a way to track it? We have developed the most scientific analytical breakdown of how to track your beef, a meter with which to do so, a beefometer, if you will. So, looking here, we've got everything from beef jerky to ground beef to a sirloin, even a filet, and at the highest level of beef, a nice tomahawk ribeye. You know, the kind they eat in Victory Lane in Atlanta? Gnawing on that big tomahawk? Yeah, that's the kind of beef we like to see. On Saturday in the Xfinity series, we saw Sheldon Creed and Jesse Love battling it out on the racetrack. Really nothing new here. This one's been thawing for a while, and they had a little bit of fun with it after the fact on social media, joking back and forth between the two on X. So, really, in the grand scheme of beef, I'm going to give this one beef jerky. Also coming out of Saturday's race, unlike Jesse and Sheldon, though, this beef mainly took place on social media after the race ended. You see, Josh Bilicki was giving his post-race analysis of his day, already having to battle back from starting in the back, and really very frustrated with the 5 of Chris Wright, claiming that Chris was what essentially ruined his day. Well, Chris wasn't going to take this. He said, "Look, I got loose outside of you, and then you finished me off." I'll let you read Josh's answer for yourself. But essentially, he says, "Look, it's embarrassing, Chris, that you don't even know what happened." He does say, "I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt after Daytona. And if you don't remember what happened at Daytona, looked a little something like this." That was the spotter's fault, though. That was all the spotter's fault, okay? Back to this beef, the line of it all. Josh says, and I quote, "Maybe you should go back to being a gentleman driver in IMSA, where you can race doctors and dentists." On the beefometer, I'm gonna give it a filet. I like where this one's headed. But look, this weekend at COTA wasn't all beef, okay? It was actually a pretty great weekend, both on and off the racetrack. If you missed this, Sheldon Creed reminded us all of his extreme sports background here, jumping the scooter over the curb. Now, this is during the track walk. I'm starting to wonder if these guys are having too much fun on their scooters during the track walk. Are we getting any information about these racetracks, or are we just having fun? Either way, look, I'm enjoying it. And hey, that's an X Games gold medalist right there, all right? Don't forget. Also coming out of COTA, you may or may not have noticed Josh Berry's paint scheme this weekend. From far away, from on the broadcast, it just looked like a black race car. But when you got up close, that is a detailed and accurate map of Charlotte right there. I mean, look, when you get close, you can basically see the NASCAR tower. I think it's stuck behind the two somewhere in there, but it's on there. Where I'm sitting right now is on that race car. That's definitely one of the cooler paint schemes that I've seen this season so far. Bubba Wallace had a stellar weekend at COTA, starting on the front row next to his teammate, and then going on to get a stage win, which is another thing that we are seeing then before GTA 6. Isn't that funny, Bubba? Is it funny? I'm tired of waiting. But look, something else we saw before GTA 6 is Corey LaJoy offering to stack a couple pennies to buy SVG's spicy. Look, I already told you guys this is a PG show, so I'm just gonna let you take this one for what it is, okay? But look, as weird as this is, it's not as weird as whatever the heck they're doing over there at MotoGP. Please watch this. Little pre-race teamwork. Oh, and that's that's the best part. Okay, in fairness to this guy, I did my own research and he is roughing up the leather on his suit so that it helps stick to the seat better. I just feel like this is one of those things we could have done at the race shop before we got to the racetrack, no? Our buddy Spider over at Barstool saw an opportunity to post this photo of him with Tony B. Said, "Show me two people with insane chemistry." Here we are. But the best part of this tweet is Try Congraj from the top rope comes in with my comment of the week. Down bad today, aren't we? Poor Spider. I love it. He's obviously joking, but bonus points to Tricon for using a SpongeBob meme to get their point across. So now that we have an official means of rating our beef for this season, y'all tell me, what would you rate the beef coming out of COTA? And maybe even let me know what your favorite all-time NASCAR beef is, because we know there's plenty where that came from. But that's all I got for you this week for Social Speedway Tuesday. Shannon will be back with you guys tomorrow, so be sure you're following along on NASCAR's YouTube or any podcast platforms or even on NASCAR's Tubi channel. So in the spirit of Texas and keeping Austin weird, y'all come back now, you hear?